Well. Yes, I am well. And we're back. We're back with more HGW Pod. After that introduction, you're probably wondering why it's been so long. Since the last one has been, by the time I get this out, I think it will have been a month since Sean's episode, which was delightful, and thank you so much. And also Lizzie Simpson, which we recorded at the same time and released later. Before. That's how it works. The latest one you recorded is the one. Yeah. So there's a reason why this is a bit of a mess to start with. I'm tired and sleepy, both of them. Not one or the other. And it's been a while, so we're getting back into it though. And it's another one of those exciting ones where I don't know who the hell is in my wardrobe, who I've brought in. You can kind of hear him shuffling out in the background, so I'm just going to straight up just go, hello?
Hello.
Hello, what's your name?
So my name's Gareth.
Gareth. It's
yes.
A strong name. You use it often?
It's mine. Yeah, all the time.
Yeah. Oh, he's cracked open something.
Straight away. Nice roaring Meg.
Oh, okay. Enjoy that? Clearly.
Satisfying gasp.
Yeah, sound bites. So all usable. So, what brings you to the wardrobe?
Well,
because everyone has some reason to.
Okay, it's not a massively great reason. Greg had just said, "Do you want to sit in a wardrobe for half an hour?" And I, without asking many questions, said, "Yeah." So I'm here. Hello.
Oh well, that's what most people do.
Yeah.
It's like Greg is like, "Oh, come on then, get in the wardrobe and we'll do the thing." But what do you do outside of the wardrobe?
I'm a master's student at PG, and I don't do a lot much else than that.
Just do what?
Just do me.
What's that master's then?
It's in theology and religious studies.
Okay, that's pretty smart. So
it certainly sounds it. So.
Well, yeah. You can just be like, yeah, I do. Do you just think about stuff?
Yeah.
Essentially.
That's all I do.
It's just someone says hello, and you're like, oh, is it really hello or is it goodbye? Maybe. I don't know. You know what? It's quite warm as well, isn't it, today?
It's blistering.
Yep, perfect. Yeah, even better place to be. It seems to happen a lot these days. I get people, like, it just happens to be one of the hottest days of the year, and I get them to sit in a wardrobe for half an hour.
And just sweat everything away.
Just sweat all over.
Yeah. It's going to be quite lovely in here when I come out.
That's fine. I'll get the deodorant on the ready, I guess. Is there anything you wanted to talk about?
I have some props with me.
You have some props?
Gregor might be able to produce. They are some T-shirts with my face on it.
Oh, right. Okay, I'm looking at it now.
Feel free to so
I'm holding it now.
That's probably the first representation of my face you'll see.
I don't know why I'm holding it up to myself when this is audio and not visual. But for the
viewers at home,
for the listeners at home, it's "I don't hate Gareth" is what it says, and then it's got a picture. I presume it's you.
This is me. Yes.
Kind of, you're looking a bit. What's going on here?
I'm looking quite happy, I reckon.
You happy? You look a bit shocked.
Oh, is it shocked? Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I see that.
So, how did you make that? What's that been?
Oh, that was drawn.
Okay.
Drawn for me, and then I got it plonked on a T-shirt. I had a bar crawl, and I couldn't really think of a theme, so just thought I'll only invite the people that don't hate me, and then the T-shirts appeared.
Yeah. Okay. So, is there any reason behind that?
I just wanted to drink. I think it's the reason for most bar crawls.
I think. Hold on, we're trying to get this T-shirt over me. For some reason, taking the headphones off was not decided to be the smart thing to do, and instead, I'm just kind of now wearing it, and I got it on. I've got it on. There we go. So, Is there more of a story behind this T-shirt? Because I feel like there's.
There kind of really isn't. I just kind of asked my friend to draw a picture of my face. She said yes and drew quite a remarkable likeness. And then I did just get it put on a T-shirt for a bar crawl.
Yeah. How was the bar crawl? Did you go to more than one?
We did make it out of the first. And went to around 6 more, and then there is a point where I can't remember and started to bleed quite strongly from my leg, which isn't really the way you want to end a bar crawl.
What? Why did that happen?
I still don't know, but I've got quite the handsome gouge out of my leg.
What, you mean it just started bleeding? You're like,
I can't remember why it started bleeding, so
probably knocked it on something, or it just went on like you've had enough. And
my body actually started to gouge itself.
Yeah, and it's just like we've got to get out of this somehow. I just think like the quality of this T-shirt, it's not great, is it? Like the material wise.
Okay. Yeah, shit all over my T-shirt. That's fine.
No, but it's that T-shirt that you get with a lot of different ones that are printed, especially. You know what I mean? Like. Right, so
I didn't know I was talking to a T-shirt expert.
Right. I've got a lot of T-shirts that. No, I have. I've got right. So I've got a lot of T-shirts that. I'll just say it again. I've got. Basically, a lot of the T-shirts I own have references on them, right? And chances are they're obscure, which means you always get. Right, I'm pretty sure this is Fruit of the Loom.
It is a Fruit of the Loom T-shirt.
There you go.
Yeah.
So, thank you very much. You were mocking my expertise on T-shirts. Turns out he only knows Fruit of the Loom. This guy here. I'm not taking the piss by saying it's bad material. It's just it's the standard. You didn't go right.
I went for cheapness and quantity.
Well, yeah. Why would you do anything else? I mean, yeah. So is this the only copy of the T-shirt you have?
There's about 30, 40 of them in existence.
40 Why?
Just 40 people that don't hate me. They all decided that not hating me was worth $5.75.
So wait, you sell these T-shirts?
I sold them.
What?
I sold them for cost.
Oh right, just to.
Yeah, no, there's no profiteering off of my face happening.
So you paid for these T-shirts of you saying I don't hate Gareth.
Yes.
Which is yourself.
That is me.
And then how much did it cost to make these T-shirts?
It was about $5.75 a piece. I think I paid.
So $5.75. Right. So you bought all these T-shirts and then you just sold them to get back the money you paid for the T-shirts.
Correct.
You're gonna have to clue me in. I'm struggling to work out.
They were just literally there for the bar crawl. I mean, on the bar crawl, we sold one to because I had a few spares. I sold one to a random drunk bloke who I've never met before. Who bought one for $10. So.
So did you end up making a little profit?
Off of that one, yes, I made £4.25.
Oh yeah, no, yep, $5.75 from 10. Yep. Did you then just immediately spend that on another pint?
Yes, I used it to fuel the rest of the evening.
Yeah. Oh, that's an interesting way of going about it. What T-shirt do you wear?
It says, I am Gareth. It's the fairly obvious reverse of it. I'm actually wearing it today.
Only one copy in existence, I'm guessing.
Only the one.
There you go. You can't sell that. So you're not Gareth, are you? Or not this Gareth in question. Maybe that's a new T-shirt brand, like you
just only sell it to Gareth.
No, it's got your name on it, so I could have I am Dan. That's just an idea. You don't have to run with it. Yeah. I was just trying to sell it because you're clearly someone who likes to sell T-shirts. So we've established that, haven't we? Oh well, that was pleasant, wasn't it? Talking about T-shirts and what else do you do when you're not selling your own name? And why doesn't it mention your surname?
I don't have one.
You don't have a surname?
No, just Gareth.
This is quite a story.
I do indeed have a surname. I just felt knowable by my first name to the people that bought
Sure,
it.
there's not many Gareths out there, particularly not famous ones.
Plenty in Wales.
Actually, I was just thinking, are there that many famous Gareths? What have you got? You got Gareth Gates,
Bale,
Gareth Bale, Gareth Southgate, who's kind of just taking the mick out of Gareth Gates, isn't he? Saying, I'm the south of you. You got Gareth Evans and Gareth Edwards, the two directors. Guess which one's which? Like, as in, right, one of them directed The Raid and one of them directed Godzilla. Which one did?
Couldn't tell you. Was it Evans directed Godzilla?
Oh shit, I've forgotten. No, no, other way around, mate.
Okay.
Edwards was shit. I hope I got that right.
That's a shame.
I'll just edit it in. Yeah, so that's Gareth's for you. Well, that's cued me nicely for the jingle, which will no doubt be about Gareth's. So. Couldn't help noticing your name tag there, mate. You're Gareth. You a Gareth, are you? Yeah. I'm Gareth. What's up? Oh, I'm just there. I'm also Gareth as well. Oh, alright. Yeah. So. Gareth's.
Oh, God,
there it is.
Hot in here.
Little gap left. Yeah, you're hot in there.
Yeah, sweating quite a lot.
Sweating quite a lot. At least you've got your drink.
Yes.
Alcoholic drink.
Nearly all gone.
Nearly all gone. Have you got another one?
I've got a couple more up my feet.
Up your feet?
Up my feet, yeah. No, at my feet.
Did you actually say up your feet?
No, I didn't say up, no.
Oh, right. I thought it was an expression I wasn't aware of. So what are you doing with your masters then? Like, because if you... Right. Where do you want to go with it? Because it seems a very broad subject.
Yeah, there is the potential to go into research further down the field, but I feel at the moment I just want to go into university administration and academic quality, that kind of area.
Yeah. So then will you go on to do like a teaching course?
Nah.
Or is it just you want to stay away from that side of it?
Yeah. No. I think I did want to become a teacher when I first went to BG, but now I just feel like I want to work in higher education.
Okay. What specifically doing then?
Just as I say, academic quality management. Just.
What does that involve?
That's the sort of
speaking to a layman here.
That's sort of backbones of degrees where you do like the validation processes and.
So you validate the process.
Validate the programs.
Sorry, I'm struggling. I'm just struggling to follow. Mainly, like it's hot. I'm tired. It's not an excuse really, but it's not. It's a reason. It's why. So how's the masters going? Are you close to the end of it now?
It's going alright. Yeah. And end of September the dissertation's in. So.
Oh, how long is that?
That's
not how long is it until September? How long
15 to 20,000 words.
That's all right. 15. That's all. I've not heard of that one before. Like a range. Just anywhere between 15.
Common range of numbers.
No, but I mean, usually it's give us 10,000, give us 15,000, give us 20,000. Not just anywhere between 15 and 20,000 will do. I'm guessing no one does 15,000 because
no.
Then you look like an idiot because it's like you've done the bare minimum, haven't you?
Well, I feel like I might do 15,000 because I'm a lazy bastard. But it's however many words I need, really.
Yeah, exactly. To get your point across. What's the dissertation about?
Oh, get ready to go to sleep. It's
don't worry.
Yeah. It's on meta-ethics.
Right.
Yeah.
What is that?
It's the kind of theory behind ethics. So ethics is normative ethics is talking about like everyday ways to be a good person, and meta ethics is the definitions of good and bad, and what we mean by when we say the knife is good. Do we mean the knife is moral, or do we mean the knife is good at cutting things?
Okay.
Things like that, and it's around can atheists be moral realists? Is the kind of
That's the question
yes.
you're proposing. Okay.
Yeah.
So what's the definition of happy?
Well, to a moral realist, oh, sorry, there's another burp. Oh, sorry, there's another burp.
Keep them in. It's a good little soundbite I can use and just throw it about and maybe put it to a little tune or something. Sorry, yeah, carry on with the theory on what the definition of happiness is.
To a moral realist, happy is something measurable, something that you can be defined by sort of a fact, rather than a non-realist who says that there are no facts that kind of underlie moral value. Moral statements are more statements of expression. So whether you think something is good or bad is whether you like it or you don't like it, rather than it actually being rooted in some kind of moral value.
Okay. Oh, it fascinates me, like how people just define just define themselves, but also define what other people think they should be. You know what I mean? Like, would you define yourself as a good person?
I don't think so. I'd define myself as someone who tries to be a good person.
Right.
Is it allowed to slightly open the door of the wardrobe, because it is very hot in here?
Yes.
I'm just
by all means do it.
Slightly open that.
I am willing to
there's that breeze.
I'm willing to sacrifice. We can always have a break if you are feeling, just by all means just be like, this is too much. It's ridiculous concept of sitting in a wardrobe and doing this in this heat. So if you want to have a break, we can have a break.
I may have a quick break.
Let's do it. Yeah.
Let's take a break.
This is a break. Get your happiness here, 2 for a £1. Get your happiness, come get it. Yeah, may I'll take 2 of them. Alright, there's happiness, 2 for £1. Yep, I got £1 and I'll take 2 of them. Thanks. Yep, I'm the market staller. I'm here, market staller. I've got a market. Well, I've got a stall and a market. That's what I'm saying. And I sell happiness. You know, it's not easy, but people always want it. In competition with a sad stall over there. E.g., the government. Am I right? When you're selling all the happiness, how can you truly be happy? Well, what a jingle that one was. Little advert for our times, I guess you could say. What were we talking about, Gareth? Like, we just concluded what happiness was. And you were like, I asked you if you thought you were a good person. You kind of felt like you weren't, but you aspire to be.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, I think I agree with you there. Not on you, what I feel you are. Like, I've only known you 20 minutes. I barely even that, and we've only just been talking through a wardrobe. But yeah, no, I think I would define myself as someone who tries to be, but how can you know? How can you possibly know unless every single thing you've done is being for someone else?
Well,
right?
I mean, that's what the ethical altruist would say. So they'd say that only altruistic acts can be ethical acts, whereas people like, I'm not sure if you've heard of Ayn Rand, but she was more psychological egoism, but we take that in ethics and we apply it to ethical egoism. which is the idea that the person who acts for themselves is the person who is acting ethically, because it's all about fulfilling your own sort of like fulfilling your own potential.
Yeah.
An idea that comes from Aristotle, which is eudaimonia. But Aristotle believed that you had to be a virtuous person to do that, so you had to follow the golden mean of virtues.
Yeah. How do you think like all that fits into modern society now? I imagine it changes quite a lot.
Yeah, it's pretty changeable, but concepts in philosophy don't tend to change that much. Virtue ethics is still from Aristotle in sort of like the 3rd century BC, is still a widely accepted concept of being an ethical person, and a lot of people would resonate with that, and quite a lot of people also tend to resonate with the sort of 18th to 19th century utilitarianism.
Okay.
Which is best sort of like summed up with the Spock quote of I'm not even going to pretend to know Star Trek, but it's always quoted to me when we do utilitarianism. That's for the greatest number or the few.
Okay.
For the many or the one.
Uh-huh.
Is that, I'm assuming you possibly know Star Trek.
You presumed wrong.
I presumed very wrong. Okay, I shot and missed.
Not what I'm like because you get Trek heads and Star Wars, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's what it is. It's like, either Star Trek or Star Wars, and I'm just like indifferent. Like, prefer Star Wars.
Apathetic to stars.
Prefer Star Wars, but Star Trek, I'm like, don't have a clue, mate. Like, you got your captain boy, haven't you? What's his name? Patrick Stewart. He's
Captain Patrick Stewart.
Captain Patrick Stewart doing his thing. Then they decide to make films out of it, and and then you got what's his name?
Oh, I love him.
Shit. He died. I can't remember his name. But yeah. And then you got William Shatner, haven't you? Wait, that was Star Trek, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was Star Trek, yeah.
Oh, thought I'd made a mistake. One of the best things about William Shatner was when he was in Airplane 2. Don't know if you've seen that.
I've not seen Airplane 1. I'm
Wait,
sorry
what?
to say, yeah.
What do you mean?
I mean, I haven't seen it with my eyes.
Well, that's what you're doing next.
Okay.
Is you're watching Airplane. Some people say it hasn't aged very well, and there are certain jokes there that haven't aged well. But it's one of the best comedies of all time. And Airplane 2 is the same film with largely the same jokes, except they go to space and they're on a rocket. And then William Shatner is like basically at the air traffic control center, basically being his character from Star Trek. And it's one of the funniest performances I've ever seen. It's great. Sorry, I just wanted to get that out. That was quite fun. That you didn't. You're gonna watch Airplane though after this. Not straight away, but
I'm probably gonna put it on my to-do list.
Okay.
I'm not gonna say immediately.
by all means do it. I understand you went to Disneyland recently. So
the Florida one, yeah.
The Florida one, I've been there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I went there twice as a kid. Fun times. Yeah.
Very nice.
How recently did you go?
June.
Oh, yeah.
Came back on
That's last month.
16th. Yeah, it was last month. Yeah.
Oh, 16th. Oh, just a month ago. How did you find it then? What did you do there?
The sort of usual Disney things. Went on lots of rides.
Yeah.
Ate far too much food.
Mm-hmm.
And got engaged, which was
what?
Which was quite nice. Yeah.
You got engaged.
Yes.
So you did the whole thing where did you do it like this? So you get
I'm gonna feel ashamed if this is better than what I did.
Right.
Yeah.
So this is how I see it. Okay.
Okay.
You get in on let's say, did you go to Universal Studios?
We did do the Universal Studios bit.
You know the Jurassic Park ride.
Yes, I know the Jurassic Park ride.
Did you go on it?
No, we did not.
Okay,
no.
well, in this scenario, you did.
Okay.
And so you get in on it, and it's like, oh, it's a half an hour. It's like, it was like 45-minute queue, and like, it was a bit much, but I've heard good things. So you're in this queue, and you're waiting around, and you eventually get on it. Didn't really need this bit, but I wanted to just build it up. And you're on it. You're on Jurassic Park ride. For those that don't know, you go round Jurassic Park, and you're on a boat, and you're just going around. You're like, oh, what's this? Oh, some dinosaurs. And then, what's going on here? One of the dinosaurs has escaped, and it's all kicking off. And then you go up a big hill, and then the T-Rex is saying, "Oh shit!" And that's the T-Rex. And then you go down and you get a big splash, and it comes to the end. But again, didn't need that bit. But you come off, and you've got like one of those waterproof, cagoule, right? And you go to your partner and you go, "Here, look, I know you're really wet, but let me put this over you." And then, boom, down on one knee. Propose.
So when I said,
wait, did you not propose?
I did propose, yeah. But like when I said we got engaged in Disney World, your instant thought was we went to Universal and went on the Jurassic Park ride and did all that shit.
Yeah.
Okay. I hate to disappoint you.
Did you just like you were at the hotel or whatever, and then you you dropped the ring, and you're like, "Oh shit, what's that?" And your partner goes, "Oh, I don't know," and you just pick it up and go, "Oh, marry me."
Again, a bit of a shoot and miss.
Explain. You tell me.
I'll you could be here all day guessing ways I didn't do it.
Definitely.
No. Just in the Be Our Guest restaurant, the Beauty and the Beast themed one, which is quite a sort of posh restaurant in the Magic Kingdom park, and just proposed to her. Said, "Will you be my wife?" And she was like, "Yeah." And I was like, "Okay." Right. So then we were like engaged and shit.
Wait, so what did you do? You were just sitting there eating, having a wait. I guess you put the ring in like a wine glass, and it came along, and you went, "Oh, what's in there?" And she started choking on it, and then you're like, "Oh shit, that's no." I can't say what. No, what did you? So you didn't do anything flamboyant. It was
nothing flamboyant.
Was it literally just a look? Now what I'm seeing is you're sitting down. You're having like a meal, and you just pull out like a folder, and you go, "Right, look, I'm proposing something here for you. I've weighed up the stats, and we've been together for X amount of time, and I reckon it's time, isn't it?"
That's a more accurate representation. Yeah.
And you're like,
it's a bit more like how it happened.
And she's like, "All right, then, yeah." And that was it. When's the big day?
It is in the future.
Oh.
Because it is reportedly very difficult to get married in the past.
So you just... Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you just engage now, and you're like, "We'll get married when we get married." You haven't set on a date.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, that's fair enough. Oh, that's exciting.
Yeah.
That's good. Did you film yourself?
No, nothing flashy like
That's
that.
good. I prefer it that way.
Mm.
Like, it would have been good if it was those stories I came up with, but
it would have been very good to be able to say I did it on the Jurassic Park ride, but I probably wouldn't have a fiance. So
that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who needs all that fancy stuff? Yeah. Do you want a fancy wedding?
Want a big wedding? Yeah.
Yeah, you want
a big family wedding.
Big boy wedding and
big boy wedding.
Just everything there, like party poppers and jelly.
Definitely jelly, yeah.
Why did you choose to do it at Magic Kingdom then?
It just felt right, and she likes Disney princesses and stuff like that, and it was just the right place to do it for us. So yeah, it was nice.
Right position, right time. How long you been together?
About 2.5 years, just over that now. Yeah.
Yeah, that's about right, isn't it? That that length of time, it starts to get to a point where you're like, "Oh, better think about it, haven't I?" And then you did so. So, yeah.
One thing I'd quite like to ask you is there's a piece of paper in front of me that says "Do not press me." with
Yeah, are you
with
aware?
arrows to a circle.
Are you aware of what those words mean?
I understand the words "do not" and "press me."
Well, what's the problem then?
The problem is why it's there.
We'll find out. Do you want to press it?
Will you know if I press it?
Exactly. That's the thing. What's his name's cat?
Oh.
Oh shit! I was like, "Oh, I've got this," and now I was like, when I went to say it, I was like, "I've just completely forgotten his name." So it's not even. That's not even right, though, is it? Because
I mean, it's kind of
It's
Schrodinger's cat.
it is
for
right
you,
because yeah.
if you wouldn't know if I'd pressed it or not pressed it,
But
so
you
that is
know.
now in a state of being both pressed and unpressed. Because you don't know if I have.
I reckon you pressed it though.
Oh, do you reckon I have?
I
You'd
reckon.
be wrong. I don't know. I'm not a rebel like that. I follow instructions.
Yeah, but I don't know. I reckon you pressed this.
Yeah.
Anything else you wanted to say? Coming towards the end. If you wanted to promote something, or if you wanted to get something off your chest.
There's nothing really.
Nothing
really I want to promote. No.
These t-shirts all done with now?
Yeah. They're just the last couple of few, and they're.
You didn't want to think about going into a different t-shirt, like.
I think this is where my t-shirt business begins and ends.
Yeah.
Actually,
Oh, that's a shame.
sorry to say.
Well, I've enjoyed our chat. It's always nice that I get to do these ones because, not that I don't like doing the ones where I know the person, but chances are I've already spoken to them. So what's, like, let's be honest, we can just go and meet any time. But this, it's like, all right, hello, you get in my wardrobe and we talk about stuff. And I got to talk about Disneyland, and you got to tell me about your masters. So thanks, Gareth Hughes. It's been an excellent episode, and thank you for joining me in the wardrobe. Well, you were in the wardrobe, I wasn't. And listen to more of this. We've got more on the way. Go on Twitter, HUWPod. We're on iTunes. Subscribe to that. And we'll see you next time. Bye.